Safety and manufacturing go hand in hand, but managing this key component of your business is easier said than done. Many manufacturers have their hands full with their core competencies like pumping out quality products efficiently and struggle in critical areas like safety compliance and documentation. I had a chance to speak with industrial safety expert Nino Granatiero, Vice President of Safety and Marketing for Grainger, to discuss some of the safety issues Grainger sees with its manufacturing customers, as well as how it looks to help streamline some of these critical efforts within a manufacturing environment.
One of the biggest pain points that we've seen for safety managers or even HR managers, depending on the company, is managing their footwear program, their safety footwear program for employees. It is a big pain point because you've got to make sure that the employee's getting the right product, the employee's getting the right product kind of either annually, biannually, whatever kind of change out period a company determines. There's subsidies involved sometimes where now an employee gets a certain amount, but they want to perhaps pay a little bit more, and how do you manage all that all those financial transactions? So we recently purchased a company called Safety Solutions, which we're in the process of integrating into Grainger right now. And Safety Solutions comes to Grainger with a very elegant footwear program management program, where we can literally take it right off the hands of our customers and manage the entire process. We'll organize the fittings, we'll organize the product getting shipped, we'll organize all the financial transactions that take place, and we can also advise them of when to be in compliance, to stay in compliance with their own program, when the employee needs to have another fitting and when they're due for a new pair of shoes, essentially. There are kind of 4 areas that we've identified just by talking to our customers and interacting with them every day. There is a need to improve their productivity. There's a need to reduce their injuries. There's a need to improve compliance. There's a need to mitigate risks or identify and size up the new risks, as I said earlier. We've had instances where they've had a cut issue on one of the production lines. We've gone in, we've assessed the severity of the hazard alongside the customer. We've put together a good program of either helping them engineer out the problem. So we call that making the facility more safe. So in other words, there are ways that you can actually put facility safety solutions in motion to try to just simply not have the hazard there. And then, of course, if you can't engineer out the hazard, that's when you start to look at protecting the person themselves, and we can put together perhaps a glove program, or if there's an impact for eyes, you can put together an eyewear program, or certainly hard hat protection, fall, whatever it is. So we always kind of look at it, and we're able to help the customer look at it from the 2 perspectives of, can we make the facility more safe and more secure, and also keeping the people safe.
Nino also provided some critical first steps that help a business create improvement in their safety programs.
Here are the 3 things that we find that are, let's say, the 3 most common traits of a company with a great safety record and safety performance, right? Number 1, you've got to have a top-down commitment from management, from the top of management all the way down to the individual contributors in an organization, that safety is our number 1 priority. Safety is a top priority. You're all held accountable for safety. We can stop production. We can stop shipment of product if we're working in an unsafe manner. It's safety before profits. That's number 1. Number 2, you've got to have a great safety program in place. So once you get that top-down commitment, then the question is, okay, well, what is the program? Identifying all the hazards, putting all safeguards in place, getting your people properly equipped, and establishing a great training program. And then the third is training. It's not only that initial training with your employees, it's not a one and done exercise. It is constant reinforcement, periodic training, little bits of training all the time.
Keep your eyes peeled for more videos in our Thought Leadership series, brought to you by the Manufacturing Group of Advantage Business Media.